Mom's got her some muscadine up on the string, but this one, trying to get it to regrow roots here, that way we can cut this off, because it goes all the way back, loops, and it goes all the way back over there, but it's actually coming out of the ground right here. So I'd like to be able to cut all this off, because there was another one that went that way, but it's already broken. But I think it's all part of that one there. That one still goes up into the tree. What's up? Welcome back to the journey. So here it is, Wednesday, early afternoon or late morning, I guess. We've already been up super early. We already checked crawfish traps. Actually got a few more over here at the trap by the bridge. If you guys have not checked out that video, I'll have that linked up here in the corner. Go check it out. It's pretty good how to build your own crawfish traps, or crawdad, or mud bugs, or whatever you want to call them, right? And then as of right now, we're still waiting on a lot of the land to just not be so wet and soupy, which we've already talked about that over on our side channel, the Daily Scuttlebutt with Ivy's Family Factotum. That link will also be up here in the corner. It's always linked down in the description, along with the little icon at the end of the video that you can click on, and it sends you right over there. Go check it out, because we give you a lot more information over there on our side channel than we do here. But let me get you flipped around, and I'm going to show you what we're doing. So, whenever you can't work on some of your other projects, you can always clear land. Right now it's still a good time to be burning. We're not in any type of burn ban, so we're actually going through and we're clearing out some of the area here next to the pond, just to make it easier to fish and be able to walk around the pond. Because right now, we've only been able to get basically right here in this front corner, but this is also where a lot of the rain comes down. So all of this area right in here is just really muddy, because all of that water is coming from over here and just kind of comes down the hill. So we prefer not to stand in soup. We would like to be able to have a nice area. Plus over here, if you can see right in this area right here, is nice and flat. And we're going to turn that into a nice little walkway going around the pond. And hopefully we can make it all the way around, all over here to this other side. And I'll take you over there here in a little bit, because I was able to mow down some of the stuff with Lil Mac and stuff. But right now the tractor's overheating a little bit, so it's spraying oil. And we got Willow out here with us. Hi, baby girl. All right, we're gonna get back to work. All right, that's what we did before lunch. So all that was cleared out, burned out, basically all the way to the other edge of the pond. We still got some stuff that needs to be cleared out, but it's getting there. So we wanted to go ahead and move up front. So let's jump up there and take a look. You can see here in the front, we're actually right here next to the bridge. There's the bridge. I've been going through there with Lil Mac and a flow mower, but we're all the way up here in the front. I mean, obviously all this burning had happened the other day, which you guys have already seen. But as you can see, way off in the distance, got more smoke. Tractor. truck. And I've been cutting a lot of this too, as much as I can with the tractor coming through, but obviously having to dodge stuff like this, dodge stumps. Can't go over stumps, at least not with Little Mac. A lot of areas that has rocks, right? So up over there, right, has rocks. And then, you know, just kind of trying to navigate through this stuff, but I think I got a lot of it cut down pretty good. You know, all up in here. Even got stuck a little bit because I was pushing out trees. But this area right here is really wet. Get away from me, fly. And then this is where you can see, you know, water comes into the creek. But we need to basically finish creating a trench. So that's where the trench is there, and it needs to continue down. So we'll come back in with tools and stuff like that to kind of create a trench to allow the water to drain. Mom's got her some muscadine up on the string, but this one, trying to get it to regrow roots here, that way we can cut this off, because it goes all the way back, loops, and it goes all the way back over there, but it's actually coming out of the ground right here. So I'd like to be able to cut all this off, because there was another one that went that way, but it's already broken. But I think it's all part of that one there. That one still goes up into the tree. But I got it pulled down, and it's already starting to grow new growth. So we'll see what happens. Maybe we can get some muscadine jelly or some muscadine wine going this season. And if you had a keen eye and you're looking really, really closely when I was showing some of those far off distance things of what we're doing, you might have seen some sneak peeks to Mom and Dad's cabin foundation. So if you didn't, you might want to go back and try to see what I see. Get you over here, see what happens. Willow, baby girl. Willow. I brought her a biscuit. Here. For being a good girl. Your milk bones. But here we go, getting stuff cleared out. So there were, you know, quite a bit of trees and everything still basically up to this point. So from here that way, what you've seen that's cleared, that's what we've done so far. But I have went in there with the tractor, stuff like that as well, before they even came over here. And you can see even, you know, I was able to come through areas like this and just kind of try to mulch up the leaves just a little bit, and trying to get in there just to cut down a lot of the bigger weeds. Obviously I did all the front, was able to cut, but I can only do it in little bits because it wants to overheat. Little Mac wants to overheat, and then that's when it starts spewing oil out the tube. So, but flow mower is still really, really good. You come over here and I don't know if you can see up in there, but there's a little bit of oil on the ground, not too much. So we end our day with almost getting Little Mac stuck. It got buried in pretty good, but I was able to get out. And we got this big old tree knocked down. I think it was deader than dead, but it's still being stubborn. And yeah, you don't want to mess around with that. Big old spikes. Look at that. I'm just glad that we don't have a whole bunch of that on the property, but we're able to get it down and take a look, take a gander, take a lander, whatever you want to call it. It's getting opened up. Looking nice, looking nice. So obviously where I'm standing at right now is kind of like a secondary little reservoir, because kind of where the tractor sits is a little up a hill, so it's kind of hard to tell, but this area right here does flood out whenever the creek gets up high, this back here. And the reason for this, the reason why I don't want to change it or add, any type of wall or anything like that over here, is because once this fills up, then it goes down this other little secondary here back into the creek. And this whole area over here is kind of what saves mom and dad's area from flooding. So because this is here, so if anything, I would even suggest bringing up more dirt or even putting a wall up over here, just to kind of help with keeping water in this area as a secondary overflow to that, because we're going to even build up the other side too, because I want to extend the pond on the other side over there. So that will all be getting, a lot of that dirt over there will be getting pushed towards the creek anyway to kind of build up the dam area on this side. But it's looking a lot gooder.
crap you have me do. And my pants are full. So, guys, he forgot to record our closing up there.
Yeah.
So, and he's now thought about it when I started cutting his hair. So, what am I going to do?
Yeah, this how we're deciding to finish out the day.
Is, hey, sweetie, can you cut my hair, please? So, I'm like, sure, I can cut your hair. Oh, but I forgot the closing. Oh, great. I'm not walking all the way back out there. And he's like, the phone is here. So,
yeah.
I hope you'll like what I did. See what I did there? Nah, I hope you like what the family did. I think they did a good job. I think we all did.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
It's looking good.
Yeah.
Looking really good. So, and if you're a member, you'd already seen the sneak peek.
Yeah.
And speaking of memberships, if you would like to also see the end results of what this haircut's going to look like,
God,
I'm going to put it also to our community page for members only.
Since, yeah, I need new blades because once I have our doll, and he asked me at the last minute while we're doing stuff to cut his hair, and I had no time to sharpen them.
It's just getting too hot.
So he's like, just cut it all off. How can I cut it all off when nothing works?
I mean, I'm already a dog. You might as well just use the dog's clippers.
Yeah, only the dog's clippers work. And he wants me to use those. And I'm like, no, you're not going to use Willow's. So that's what's going on right now. So far, so good.
Well, we definitely appreciate y'all following in on the journey.
And last but not least,
make sure you're thanking a veteran. Well, actually, before that, because she always does this, we got another video that you can check out here, and then the playlist over here to be able to follow the entire year's journey. The icons at the top makes it easy to subscribe both here and to the side channel. And then last but not least,
always thank a veteran at every chance you get.
Not only on Veterans Day. We'll see you on the next one.
Oh, God. So here we go.